Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome. So for those of you who don't know who I am Tiffany Wynn, and I am a business coach that helps women grow their businesses online. And I'm super excited to join you today for the Holiday Slay Masterclass. This masterclass came to me because as I've been working with some of my clients, my private clients, the ladies in my mastermind, one of the biggest things that I've been hearing from them is that they are feeling so overwhelmed by all the things that are going on in their lives at this point in time. And it's really causing them to feel distracted or pulled away, or they're feeling like they can't keep up with their businesses. If you can relate to that right now, let me know if that is something you can relate to, or if maybe you have related to feeling like that in the past when your life has gotten into a busy season, or during the holidays like we're talking about today. I know that can be something that is super common, right? To feel like, oh my gosh, so many things are happening around me. How am I supposed to keep up with my business? And that's really what inspired this masterclass today. Is I want to help you learn how you can continue to scale and grow and find success in your business, even during these crazy busy seasons, these crazy busy times of year. And we all know that during the holidays, this can be one of the busiest times of the year. Am I right? Like, there's so many things happening. There's parties, there's kids stuff. If you have kids, there's getting ready for the holidays, there's the decorations, there's all the things, and it can feel very busy outside of your business. And it can make it very difficult to feel like you're keeping up with your business. All right. So, okay. So what I want to talk about today is helping you create systems and strategies that are going to allow you to not feel like you're all over the place over these next couple of months during the holiday season, while you are still able to maintain and grow your business. Okay. So that's really what it comes down to. And this is relevant not just during the holidays, this is relevant during any time of the year, any time of your life where you feel like things are getting really busy. When you feel like maybe you are, there's a lot going on maybe you have a full-time job still while you're growing your business, and maybe your job has picked up and things are getting really busy at your job. Or maybe you have little kids and your kids are in lots of activities, and so you feel like you're being pulled in 500 different directions, and it can make it difficult to try to find and maintain the momentum that you're wanting to grow and build your business with. So what we're going to talk about today is two things, because that's really what it comes down to, is having clear, defined strategy for your business and having clear, defined systems for your business. Okay, so let me, hold on a second. Okay. Let me get this message sent. Someone just sent me an important message. Okay, so what I want you to think about when it comes to creating strategies for your business is your strategy for your business should always be the same. And if you haven't already seen, I'm about to do a masterclass called Ace Your Strategy. It's coming up in a couple of weeks. And during this masterclass, I am going to be teaching you how to create your own personal strategy. But what I want you to think about when it comes to creating your strategy is you should have, and in the network marketing world, it's called DMOs, which is daily methods of operation. But basically, these are the things that I'm going to be doing every single day to grow my business. These are the things that I'm going to be doing every single day to grow my business. And during the seasons where you're not as busy or where you don't have as many things going on, you can scale that to in a larger way. But during the busy seasons, during the holidays, during times where there's lots going on, you can do that at a smaller scale. So what it all comes down to is knowing how to scale your business so that you're able to maintain growth no matter what season your business is in. So if you're in a busy season right now, what I want you to look at is, what am I able to do and do consistently? Because that is really what it comes down to, is being able to do the things consistently. And if you're not able to do it consistently, it's not going to bring as much, it's not going to yield as big of a result. So here's what I want you to look at. Over these next 2 months, when it comes to building and scaling and growing your business, these are the things I want you to pay attention to. How are you attracting people into your business? Yes, hi. Yes, of course you're welcome. Of course you're welcome. Yes, absolutely. You are so welcome here. I'm so used to saying ladies, but you are absolutely welcome to be in this space with us today. So I want you to look at, how are you going to attract people into your business? That's the first step. What are you going to do to attract people into your business? I want you to pick one thing that you know you're going to be able to do consistently over these next few months during the busy season to attract new people into your world. Because here's the thing, when you start saying, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, I'm going to be on Facebook and I'm going to be on Instagram and I'm going to send emails and I'm going to start a podcast, I'm going to do all these things, but you know that you're going to be busy, what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to be like, oh my gosh, this is too much, and then you do nothing at all. How many of you are like that? If things get too busy and crazy and hectic and chaotic for you, you end up doing nothing at all instead of doing a little bit. So what I want you to do is look at, what am I going to do to bring new people into my business every single day consistently? So that might look like every single day, I'm going to connect with 3 people every single day. You're going to look at this from a scalable perspective. What am I able to do now? Right now, it might only be 3. But come January, you might be like, I'm able to do 10. And that's really what it comes down to. Being able to maintain during the holidays is looking at it from a scalable perspective. How can I scale down what I'm doing so I'm still building momentum, but I'm not completely taking my foot off the gas? Because if you can continue to grow your business over the holidays, you're going to set yourself up for big, massive momentum come 2023. It's the people that take their foot completely off the gas at this point in the year that are not able to start 2023 off strong. When you take your foot completely off the gas, what ends up happening is come 2023, you're like, yes, new year, I have these goals for my business, I'm ready to go. And since you haven't done anything for 2 months, now you're like going up a hill and you're trying to find your energy and get things back going. If you can just maintain over these next 2 years, now 2 months, it doesn't even have to look like I'm going to grow really, really big over these next 2 months. It might just look like I want to maintain over these next 2 months. That's going to help you create bigger momentum come January. So what do you know you're able to do, and what are you going to do to attract new people into your world? The next thing I want you to look at is, what are you going to do to connect with new people every single day over these next 2 months? How can I connect with new people every single day? And the third thing I want you to look at is, how are you going to enroll new people over the next 2 months? Now, here comes in the other part of what I was talking about. So we talked about strategy. Let's look at the systems, because if you have strong systems for your business, then you're going to be able to pair the strategy with the systems so things happen easier for you. What things in your business can you automate? There are so many things in my business that are running in the background for me that I don't even have to touch, but my business continues to run because I have strong systems. If you don't have a strategy for your business, and if you don't have systems for your business, then you don't have a business. That means you're operating out of pure luck. When you look at strong businesses right now, think of like your favorite brand. Do you think that they're just like, oh, what do we want to post today? I think we'll post this. No, like they have plans for everything. They have a strategy. They have marketing laid out. They know what they're going to be posting about for their Black Friday sales today. They've known since July what you're going to be posting for Black Friday. But when you are operating your business from a place of, oh, what am I going to do today? That's when it makes it very difficult for you to continue to grow during busy seasons. When you don't have a strategy and when you don't have systems, it's hard to keep up. So what you want to do when it comes to systems is look at your business and figure out what things can you start working on right now that are going to benefit you long term, benefit you in December, right? What things can you set up that are going to make your life easier? Can you set up email marketing campaigns that are going to run for you over the next 2 months? Can you set up an email marketing campaign where you're going to send 2 emails a week to your people? And so when you're sitting there eating Thanksgiving dinner, there's emails being sent to your audience and you don't have to touch it. Can you set up a text campaign and get your audience's text phone numbers, create a text campaign with something like Project Broadcast, where you're going to send them a text message every couple of days, notifying them about your products, your services, whatever it is that you have to offer, letting them know about special deals coming up. Can you run your own Black Friday deal and decide on what it's going to be right now, today, and then set up either an email campaign or a text message campaign that's going to go out to your people during that time? If you have a Facebook group, can you pre-schedule posts to run for you 2 weeks at a time, so that you know for the next 2 weeks, I have posts scheduled to go out to my audience for 2 weeks, and I don't have to touch my group. I can just go into my group when I have time and connect with people, and I'm not stressed about what am I going to post today? What does my audience need to see today? How can you make your life easier so that you're not stressed out when it comes to, oh my gosh, I haven't talked to anyone today. My business is going to crumble. I haven't shared about my business today. My business is going to crumble. Can you create Instagram story slides right now that are going to allow you to reshare that same slide once or twice a week so that your audience sees it, right? So the same people might see it twice, but it's not so much where they're like, oh my gosh, you keep sharing the same thing. How can you make your life easier so that you're not feeling like you're constantly having to come up with new things all the time? Your business should be able to run like a business. If you want to make business level money for your business, you need to treat your business like a business. And if you don't have systems and if you don't have a plan in place for your business, then it is going to be difficult to grow and scale over these next 2 months when things are busy. But what I want you to look at, and I want you to drop it in the chat for me, which one of these is sounding really intriguing for you, Okay, which one is sounding really intriguing for you? Do you feel like, ooh, I feel like an email campaign would be really great. I'm loving that idea. What can you create? Can you start a text campaign? And you sit down, give yourself 1 or 2 hours of blocked off time over this next week, and you sit down and you write an email to your audience that's going to run through the end of November. And then at the beginning of December, again, you sit down and you write some new emails to last you through the end of the month. And then now you can take your hands off of it and you can go live your life, and you can go to the pumpkin patch with your family, and you can go to the Christmas lights with your family, and you can go do the things and have your life. But your business isn't just sitting there on ice waiting for you to come back. Your business is still running. Your business is still operating. Your business is still growing, even when you are not physically there. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be a slave to my business. I don't want to have to feel like if I am not in my business 24/7, then it's not going to grow. I want to build a business that adds to my life and doesn't take away from it. And when it comes to this time of year, being with my family is really important to me. But growing my business is also really important to me. And I don't feel like you have to choose. You don't have to choose, oh my gosh, am I gonna spend time with my family right now? Or do I need to create some content for my business? Am I going to be able to take my kids to go see the Christmas lights? Or do I need to start sending a bunch of messages because I haven't talked to anybody for months? Right? Like, what can you do for your business right now that is going to set you up with some systems that are going to allow you to take your hands off the wheel while your foot is still on the gas, and you're gonna basically be able to just coast and while still growing over these next 2 months. Which one of these is intriguing to you? Email marketing, text messages, pre-scheduled Facebook group posts, like pre-created Instagram story slides. Which one of these are sounding really juicy to you and that feels really good for you? And you're like, wow, if I could just spend 1 or 2 hours with that thing, it will run for me in the background. And if you are really good at this and you save that content, you can reuse it again the next year. I promise you, I know a lot of times we think, oh my gosh, but I've already shared that. I've already said, I repurpose so much of my own content. When I can't think of something to post or share, I go back through my own content and I'm like, what feels really exciting to share today? And I create, and I'll just recreate my own content. I make my job so easy for myself. I make this job so easy for myself because I don't want to create a job for myself that feels really stressful. I don't want to have a job where I am like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do and I can't keep up. This is how you create a business that is really streamlined and that has really strong systems. When you have really strong systems for your business can grow and you can scale your business without all the stress and all the overwhelm and all the drama. Okay, drop your questions in the chat for me. How are you guys feeling right now? What questions do you have right now? What are you thinking? What feedback, takeaways are coming up for you at this moment? Talk to me, let me know. And what I want to share with you guys is that when you're growing a business online, and I think most of you in here right now are in the network marketing space, which is awesome. So that kind of tells me where I'm going to navigate the rest of this conversation. But this is the same thing when it comes to your teams. You don't need to be in group chats all day long with your team's people. This is one of the reasons why when I was in network marketing, I moved my team from Facebook chats to Telegram. Because in Telegram, I could pre-schedule posts. And so what I would do is I would pre-write out posts for my team and schedule them to send for me. Because I'm not going to be in a chat all day long answering people's questions. I wanted to create a team that was really self-sufficient, that was really able to take care of themselves and not depend on me. When you create a team that is dependent on you to run, that's when it becomes really stressful. That's when it becomes really overwhelming. And that's when you feel like you don't have a life outside of your business. What things right now in your business are feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up with this. This is really stressful. And how can you make it easier for yourself? Is it your team chat? Is that feeling really stressful and overwhelming? How can you make that easier? What part of the team chat is feeling stressful? And how can you make that easier on yourself? Okay, let's see. Text sounds good. WhatsApp and Telegram systems. Yeah, so for me, for Telegram, I love using Telegram. I use it with my private clients and my mastermind clients as well, because for one, I love that you can pre-schedule text messages or pre-schedule messages. I love that it has text and audio, right? So if I want to send a quick voice message, sometimes it's easier for me to pop on and just send a voice message, right? So if someone, types out a question, it's easier to be like, hey, yeah, here's your answer, rather than like having to type it all out. So that I love that part about it as well. I think it's really an awesome way to be able to stay in touch with your community, that whether you're going to use it for your team, or you could even use it for your customers. So if you want to create a Telegram chat for your customers, now I think with your customers, it might be a little bit different, because customers typically probably aren't going to be just like intentionally checking a Telegram chat like they would be with like a Facebook chat or something like that. But still, what can you do to make your life easier? Maybe it is you create a Facebook chat for your customers. You can say, I'm starting a VIP chat for the holidays, and I'm going to be I'm going to be sharing special holiday deals in this chat. If you want in on it, let me know and I'll add you. And over the next 2 months, you can drop in there every so often and share about your products, about your services in that chat to your customers, and maybe offer them some type of incentive when you do it. Maybe offer them some kind of special Black Friday offer that only the people in the chat get, or maybe offer them a special, free shipping or extra, this whenever they buy, or things like that. I want you to start getting really CEO-like when it comes to running your business. One of the things I think, especially in network marketing, when it comes to running your business, you feel like you're in a box and like you can only run your business this one way. Like, I have to do it this way because this is the way everyone else is doing it. And that's just not true. This is your business. You get to run it the way that you want to run it. And sometimes I think it takes seeing someone else do things differently for you to feel confident enough to do it differently. Why can't you guys be the ones that show everyone else that you can do this differently? And now I know there's, different stipulations based on different companies, and some companies, say you can't do this and you can't do that. But there are certain things that you can do in your business that maybe nobody else is doing, but that doesn't mean that it can't be done. Can you offer your customers a gift with purchase? Can you offer your customers, like maybe your business is in the makeup or beauty space? Can you offer your customers a free makeup class when they buy your product? That's something I don't see other people doing. But I think it's a brilliant idea. And I think it's a great way to be able to incentivize your customers to shop with you. Those are the kinds of things that you want to roll out now, because those are the things that are going to be easy to do, and it's not going to take away from your regular life, right? All you have to do is say, okay, I'm going to take 30 minutes on this day, and I'm going to block it off, and I'm going to use that 30 minutes to do a makeup class. And for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to, share with my audience about this makeup class if they purchase, this makeup kit. And for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be talking about it on my social media platforms. I'm going to send out those email marketing campaigns that are going to let them know. And everyone that buys that makeup is going to get to join me on this day at this time for that makeup class. You guys, like, these are the things that make your life easier. If you can just think of let's have some fun with it. I want you to think of your own Black Friday deal that you can do for your business, whether you are in health and wellness or in clothes or whatever it is. What is a Black Friday deal that you can put together? And for the next, let's see, when is Black Friday? We got 3 weeks until Black Friday. And this is going to help you to stay focused over the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, you're going to be sharing about this deal. And after Black Friday, you're going to do some kind of special something. They buy this, they get that. If you buy this outfit, I'm going to host a, dress for your body type masterclass on this date and this time. If you buy these health supplements, I'm going to host a, health and wellness masterclass, seminar, whatever, workshop, whatever you want to call it, on this date. And for the next 3 weeks, this is what you're talking about to your audience. You buy this, you get that. These are the kinds of things that make people pay attention more. And these are the kinds of things that are going to help you stay focused on something so you're not all over the place in your business. How can you create mini launches for your network marketing business so that you're able to stay focused, you're able to have something to talk about over these next 2 weeks, and you're able to really streamline your business? Those are the kinds of things that really are going to help you be able to maximize these next 2 months without feeling like you're all over the place. Does that make sense? All right, talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's coming up for you, what feedback questions are coming up for you right now. Talk to me, talk to me. There's so many different things. And when you really allow yourself to think outside of the box, think outside of the box, think outside of, I post on social media, I cross my fingers and hope somebody buys. Think outside of that box. What else can you be doing to grow your business? Can you create some kind of special community for your customers? If your health and wellness customers buy your products, they get put in a special community. And that special community is all about helping them stay healthy. You share recipes for them. You share workouts for them. You share all these different things for them in that space. And so it gives them an incentive to buy. And it's not something that you feel like, oh my gosh, it's another thing to do, because if you create the system for it, it doesn't have to be another thing for you. You could even be like, if you buy this product, you're going to get a series of emails showing you how to, use them. That's another thing you can automate. I know for me, at one point, I was so stressed out in my business that I didn't even want customers. I stopped talking about my business because I didn't want customers, because my customers, especially like in the health and wellness space, would have so many questions for me. How do I use this product? What do I need to do to take it? How long does it take to work? And so, you know what I did? I created a system for that. I created a frequently asked questions work, like on Canva, like a frequently asked questions thing that I would send to them when they would buy. And it would be through email. They would get it. It would answer so many of the questions that I was getting. And a lot of the things that stress people out in their businesses and that take so much time away from them in their businesses are things that can be easily resolved with better systems. If you had better systems for your business, you wouldn't have to spend as much time in your business. Okay, so what I want you to look at is, what can I be doing to create some stronger systems for my business right now? Okay. All right, questions. Talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's coming up for you. We're going to be doing in the mini mastermind that starts on Monday. We're going to be talking all about all of this. So we are going to be actually creating your systems, actually helping you with all of this, work through all of this. And this is going to be in a Telegram chat for 5 days, and it's $47. So if you did not sign up for the mini masterclass, I keep calling it masterclass, mini mastermind, it's 5 days. It's going to be a lot more like personalized feedback, a lot more back and forth, a lot more support, a lot more helping you create the strategy, create the systems, do the things, actually take the action behind how to slay during the holidays. If you are interested in joining, you can still join us. I will drop the link here in the chat, but you can also just shoot me a message and say that you would like to join the Holiday Slay Mini Mastermind, or if you want to join the Winner Circle, which is my monthly membership, you will automatically get access to the Holiday Slay Mini Mastermind. Okay, so I'm going to drop this link here. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if anything is coming up for you, but I hope that this has been helpful for you to really rethink the way that you're going to approach your business over the holidays. Really help you be able to see the different ways that you can really maximize your time over the holidays so that you're not having to spend so much time and energy in your business, and you can really create some strong systems for your business that are going to allow you to still get results, still get the benefit of being in your business without having to be in your business all day long. Okay, let's see. I had a 1-minute video testimonial where my hypnotherapy client endorsed me for losing weight when nothing else worked, and a simple program with the wellness supplements helped her lose plenty of weight. Maybe if they buy the supplements, I will share and facilitate their progress online while sharing. Yes, I think that's a great idea. Those are the kinds of things that really get people excited to buy your products or to work with you, work with whatever it is that you're doing. So I think that's a great idea. What can you do that no one else is doing in your company, in your business, with your products? What can you do that no one else is doing that's really going to make you stand out and really going to make you the go-to person? Because everyone, especially in network marketing, you have thousands, hundreds, thousands of other people that also have the same product, service, whatever it is that you have. So what's going to make you stand out to everyone else? And make it something that, again, doesn't take away from your time, your energy. How can you set up things that are going to make it so much more simple for you to grow your business while also scaling your business? So let's recap what we talked about today. We started out talking about your strategy for your business. So over these next 3 months, the 3 things that really create a strong and successful foundation for your business are to know exactly what you're doing to attract new people into your business, into your world. So over the next 2 months, what is your strategy? What are you going to do every single day that's going to attract new people into your world? Every single day, I am going to, connect with 5 people who are not following me, but are my ideal customer on Instagram. Boom. That's your attraction strategy. And you're going to do that every day. And that's going to keep you from being all over the place and being like, oh, I need to, message 50 people on Instagram, and I need to, make a TikTok, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. Focus on one thing over the holidays while you're busy. And then after the holidays, or at a different point in time, when you don't feel so pulled in different directions, then you can add more. Then you can say, I'm also going to bring people into my Facebook group using this strategy. I'm also going to do this. I'm also going to do that. Focus on one platform at a time right now, especially during the holidays. You want to focus on one platform, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to look at, how am I going to make connections with people over the holidays? What are you going to do to be making stronger connections with your audience? Is it going to be through your content? Is it going to be through creating one-on-one connections with the people that join your Facebook group? So every single person that joins your Facebook group, maybe you're going to send them a message that says, welcome to my Facebook group. I'm super excited you're here. Here's, what you can expect from the group. And you start making that connection. Look at what you feel like you're available to do and manage your business based on what you're able to do and do well. Rather than setting these outrageous goals of, I'm going to be on a Facebook group and Instagram, I'm going to start a podcast, I'm going to, be on LinkedIn, I'm also going to do this, I'm also going to do that. For right now, scale it small, and then when things ease up, you can scale it bigger, okay? And then the last thing is going to be, what are you going to do to enroll more people into your business? Whether that is enrolling more people into your team, enrolling more people into your, product, whatever it is you have. What is your strategy for enrolling more people into your business? Because if you know what your strategy is to enroll, then you also are going to be able to know what systems you can put in place to make those things easier for you. So if you know your strategy to enroll is to, every week, I'm going to do a Facebook Live in my group, and I'm going to talk about my products. And in that Facebook Live, I'm going to share my link, and I'm going to encourage people to come shop with me. If you know that's your strategy, then okay, here's some things I can do. I can create a Facebook event to remind people that this, live is happening. Throughout the week, I can pre-schedule posts in my Facebook group, letting people know when the live is going to be, reminding them that the live is going to be here, and this is when they're going to be able to shop with me, right? So thinking about what you're going to do now, how can I make this easier on myself? That's how you create the systems. What is my strategy for attracting? What is my strategy for connecting? What is my strategy for enrolling? Now, what systems can I put in place to make those 3 things easier on myself? How can I make attracting people into my space easier? Is there a way I can automate this? Is there a way I can scale this down temporarily? How am I going to connect with new people? Is there a way I can automate those connections? Can I pre-schedule my posts? Can I create my posts, put them in a folder, in a Google folder, and when I'm ready to post them, grab them, pop them in to whatever platform I'm focusing on? When it comes to enrolling, how can I make enrolling easier? Can I gift my customers something? Can I give them an incentive for shopping with me? Can I make, the next 3 weeks all about one product so that I'm not all over the place, right? If you have multiple products in your business, maybe you focus on one product for the next 2 weeks, next 3 weeks, so that you're able to create content around one thing and you're not all over the place. What can you do to make your life easier, to make your job easier? That's really all it comes down to. Okay, so I hope that this has been helpful for you guys. Would love to hear your feedback. You can always shoot me a message on Instagram at the Tiffany Wynn. If you have any questions, about the mastermind or private mentorship or any of that stuff, let me know. But I'm super excited to help you guys, slay the holidays. And I hope that this has been helpful for you. Again, if you're interested in joining us for the 5-day mini mastermind, just let me know and I can get you that information as well. Ella, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you got some good ideas for this. Yes, you will get the replay as soon as it is uploaded, which should be, within the next couple of hours. You will get the email with the replay link. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on with me today. I will chat with you guys again soon. Bye.